These are the bloopers you don't see. I need a little protein in before I start the video. Hi guys, it's your girl Kat, and I'm back with another video about weight loss surgery, about VSG, about my journey. And I was like, what can I talk about today? And I wanted to kind of get back on track concerning my journey. I know the last couple of videos have kind of been about being motivational and inspirational, but I wanted to kind of get back on track just because I've been getting a lot of inboxes concerning questions that a lot of people have had. And so I want to kind of update you. So first, let's get our housework out the way. My highest weight was 293. I was almost 700 pounds. I was almost 300 pounds. On August 30th, I had my weight loss surgery. At the time of surgery, I was 275 pounds. Right now, February 5th, 2017, I am weighing in at 209 pounds. I am 9 pounds away from the hundreds club. So that's really exciting. I haven't been 209 pounds since I was pregnant with my daughter. I wasn't happy big. I didn't grow up a big girl. I grew up very active, playing sports all the time, outside playing all the time. Not worried about if I could fit something, not worried about my health or my eating. And so for me, it's, it was really uncomfortable for the last decade of my life. I turned 30 last month. And for the last 10 years, I spent it unhappy because I was overweight and I was unhealthy. And it wasn't just the fact that, oh, she was bad because she was fat. It wasn't that. It was the fact that I was big and I was hurting. I was diabetic. To bend over and tie my shoe, I had to take a deep breath. I couldn't, nair my cootie cat, appropriately because I was so big and my stomach was so big and I couldn't see it and I was tired and I can't breathe. I mean, I'm just being real with y'all. Like, those things. And then not being able to play with my kids because I was tired. I had a coworker the day tell me, since you lost the weight, you don't sweat as much. I was sweating all the time for everything. So I say all that to say, I wanted to share with you the top 5 things that I am grateful for that weight loss surgery gave to me. In no particular order, here we go. Number 5, weight loss surgery, VSG, the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, gave me my confidence back. It did. It gave me an opportunity to get my confidence back concerning who I was at the core of my heart. Sometimes when you gain a lot of weight and it's excessive, that weight becomes your mask. It becomes who you are to people. At least in my eyes, it did. So when people saw me, people probably just saw a cat. But to me, they saw weight. They saw sweat. And I sweat. I have the gene where I sweat on my nose right here. I felt like people saw that before they saw me. So it definitely gave me my confidence back. It gave me an opportunity to remember how good it felt to wake up and be happy with the skin that I'm in. So yeah, it gave me my confidence back. Number 4, it made my nails and my hair grow. So listen, I know a lot of people are going to be really irritated with this because they are experiencing shedding during this process. Now, let me just give y'all the real tea. Having this surgery comes with a lot of costs, basically. One of the costs is hair shedding, okay? A lot of people say like, oh, when I had this surgery, I began to shed hair about 6 months post-op and it was awful, it was horrible, and it turned some people off. But let me just be real with y'all. Can I be real with y'all for a second? I just want you to see. Listen, let me just take a piece so you guys can see because it's really crinkly. I had it braided up. Okay, so you don't think there's no tracks or nothing, or she pinned some extra hair. Let's see. It's almost out to the wall, okay? It gets pretty long, okay? It's pretty long. I just want you guys to see this. I started out with a lot of hair. So forget the length. Don't even worry about the length. Just look at how much it is. Listen, this is not even all of it. There's a big chunk here that's in a little mini bun sitting on top of my head. So look how much hair is here, you guys. Look at this, okay? With all that being said, I started out with a lot of hair. If you are a person who has a lot of hair per square inch, so that means that like per little inch, where some people may have 100 hairs, you may have 800 hairs just by how your follicles, oh gosh, my hair's all over my head now. By how your follicles are, how you were born, how you were made. Like, it's all good. Like, it's all good. That's how your hair is. And for me, now I have to kind of tame it for the rest of the video. For me, I already had a lot of hair, guys. I had a lot of thick hair. Now let me tell you how the surgery made. I know you're like looking like your hair, your nails are not that long. Let me explain. When you have the surgery, you are instructed to take a multivitamin. I take a multivitamin, the chewable kind. I like the chewable kind. I'm gonna probably switch over to the non-chewable kind a little bit more, maybe 1 year post-op, but right now I like the way that the chewable kinds are working for me. As I take them, it's giving me all the vitamins and nutrients I wasn't getting if I had not had the surgery. That's one of the things that people need to be aware of, is that people or naysayers who think that this surgery is a bad thing, they don't understand that had I not had the surgery, I wouldn't be on no type of vitamins, child, okay? So don't get on me about the surgery when the surgery is actually making me implement healthier lifestyle choices in my life. Because I'm taking a multivitamin twice a day, it's giving me the extra vitamin E, you know, the biotin, you know, well, I don't know if there's any biotin in there, might be. But whatever it's doing, it's making my hair grow. I don't know if I experience shedding. I'm going to be honest with you. And the reason why I say that is because when you already have a lot of hair, you're going to shed anyway. And I have a very rigorous hair routine that I go through where I have to you know, section off the hair. You know, look at this. This is just the front. This big old piece right here. All of this is just the front of my hair. Okay? And you have to detangle it. And you got to put the conditioner and rinse it off. And then the shampoo and rinse it off. So I have this rigorous hair routine anyway. And I lose hair. I mean, you're going to shed naturally. But I just wanted to kind of let people know, like, for me, the weight loss surgery, because it made me take the vitamins, which I'm going to have to take for the rest of my life, made my hair and my nails grow. Now, my nails, I've never had, like, super, super long nails like some women have. My nails have always been very thin, very brittle. I've tried to take biotin. The biotin made my face break out. So I stopped the biotin. Vitamin E is cool, but vitamin E only can go so far depending on how it's processed and how you take it. So like I'll show you this. You see my pinky? That's really long for me. Like I feel proud about it. Look at that one. You know, I don't know if you can see it. See it? So anyway, the point is that's what it did for me. Number 4. Number 3. It gave me a boost. You're like, what is a boost? Okay, girl, like, you're just making up stuff at this point. Listen, you remember when you were younger and you used to play Sonic the Hedgehog or Mario Kart or Mario or something like that, or Zelda or whatever, and you would be playing a game, Mortal Kombat, and you would get this boost packet, whether it would make you bigger or give you more life, or it would let you go on to a next level, or give you extra power to beat the enemy, whatever it was something that gave you an advantage. That's what this surgery did for me. So let me give you an example. There's a lot of people who lost the weight naturally, and they feel great about that. That's excellent. That's great, you know, whatever. For me, I know that deep down in my heart, if I had not had this surgery, I would not have achieved my goal of losing the weight. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to lie. I know my strengths. I know my weaknesses. And I know that had I not had this surgery, it would have been a struggle for me. And I may have went the next 20, 30 years lying to myself, saying I'm going to lose this weight and nothing ever happened. So for me, it gave me a really big boost. It gave me a really big head start. You know, and this is the other thing. A lot of people don't realize that just because you have the surgery, they don't realize you have work to do on your own, mentally, psychologically, out of habit, learning how to eat again. That's a lot of research, a lot of reading. At least if you're somebody like me who takes it seriously. There are people who lose the weight and gain it back, you know. And I had one subscriber tell me, like, oh, don't be so haughty, basically saying to think that you won't gain it back. It's really easy to gain it back. As far as I was concerned, I'm like, I respect your opinion and your advice, but I know where I came from. I know where I came from. There's no way I'm getting back up to 293 pounds. I'm just not. That's a mindset. Let me tell y'all something real quick. A change happens in a matter of an instant like that. It doesn't take 10 years for somebody to change. All it takes is one moment for somebody to change their mind about something. That's it. And I've already changed my mind about my health and my lifestyle, okay? But anyway, number two. Listen, you guys, this surgery, it gave me a starting point for my weight loss journey. What does that mean? It's kind of like number 2, gave me a boost, but it's a little bit different. Here's what I mean. If you're like me and you were heavy set and you were larger for a long period of time, you know that we've started over and over and over again. We've started probably more times than we've successfully finished, okay? We've started and we've stopped. We've got discouraged. We've worked out for 6 weeks. The scale didn't move and we felt like, F it, I'm done with it. Give me my food, you know? I feel like this surgery gave me a new starting point. So, you know, if starting point was here, and every time I started here, and I started here, and I started here, maybe moved a little across the board, but then I started here and slid back down. I feel like the surgery put me here. Not in a term, not in a sense of what the scale said, but giving me an opportunity to move the odds in my favor concerning my health. And I feel like for me, that's what the surgery did. It gave me a new starting point. I wasn't starting, you know, back where somebody is dealing with a regular body, a regular system. I have a new body concerning this surgery. I have a new tummy. You know, I have new responsibilities to my body, to myself concerning this surgery. And it gave me a new starting point. And so if there's anybody on the fence about this surgery, listen, I have 2 beautiful children that are healthy and thriving. I have a beautiful, handsome, wonderful husband that's supportive. I have 2 degrees. I have a bachelor's degree and a master's degree. I have a great job that supports my family and also it's meaningful work. I'm always changing the lives of people. I have a relationship with God. I'm a God-fearing woman. I have a great spiritual life. Out of all those things, this surgery is in top 3. And number 1, no particular order, but this one is kind of important, it's kind of up there. The number 1 thing that this surgery gave me was a platform to encourage, motivate, inspire, and just support other men and women on this journey like I am. Listen, people, I had a YouTube page years before I had this surgery, okay? I had little promos and projects and all type of stuff that I was doing before I had this surgery. When I had this surgery and I decided to share my journey and to speak my truth and to stand in unison with other women and men who just are looking for the answer and the change they need in their life, I noticed that this opportunity to speak up and speak out gave me a platform to stand and support other people from. It gave me the opportunity to share my journey and to inform people. There's so many women who have inboxed me between August of last year and today, which is February, that have said, Catherine, thank you for just being real. Thank you for being honest. Thank you for showing the good and the bad. Thank you for replying back to my inbox. You know, simple stuff. And one day I do want to speak before thousands of people. I do want to be an inspirational motivational speaker. I want to speak at conferences. You know, right now I'm doing life coaching on the side. I want to be able to quit my job and do this full time. Until I get there, this has been fulfilling for me. And so I just want to let people know that sometimes you think that the surgery is one-dimensional, and it's really not. It works on you in different areas of your life if you allow it to. So with all that being said, I wanted to thank you guys for joining me today. Now listen, okay? I have a book that I'm finishing up, and I'm thinking about making it free because although I need the money, I think that it would just really bless people and really help you get more information just concerning this the surgery. Also, I'm thinking about doing weight loss coaching. You're like, what's that? I want to kind of open up the opportunity to give somebody a packet where they can purchase it for like not that much money, you guys. But it's a 6-week program where you basically will be able to communicate with me, ask me certain questions, but I will line up for you the things that I did that helped me successfully at least finish the first 6 months of your surgery. Now, I do have another 6 months to go before I hit the 1-year mark, but let me tell you, for so far, I feel great. I'm doing great. Great circle of friends around me. I mean, it's just, I have no complaints about my journey, and I feel like because of my gifting as an individual, I can kind of give people some insight. So I'm thinking about doing a 6-week pre-op package and a 6-week post-op package for people who are getting a surgery, thinking about getting a surgery, had the surgery, and want some extra just like life work, because it's really important that we invest in ourselves. And like I said, I'm not trying to get super rich off of it. I will charge something, but it'll just be so that I can be able to do this in my free time and take extra days off work to get it together and get on the phone and talk to you guys and call you guys and just kind of coach you through that time, pre-op and post-op. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. I would love to do a video or even just kind of chat and see what you guys think you might need concerning that package I'm putting together. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. And remember, visit catbranchman.com. Why? Because like all my good stuff is there. And also, I'm selling my On the Loser Bench shirt. What is On the Loser's Bench? That's a term we use in the weight loss community to let people know I'm losing weight. We done turn something that's bad into something good. So put that L on your forehead and wear it proudly, honey, okay? I also have my gray wristbands that say loser on them. You'll find all that on my website. And follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And here's why. Because as somebody who's going through a journey, you do need constant motivation and inspiration, insight, encouragement, and a laugh or two. And child, as you can see from the video, honey, I'm funny, child. And I ain't too hard on the eyes, okay? If you like the makeup I did, I have a makeup tutorial. And I think I'm going to do some type of hair tutorial so I can show people, like, all the bobby pin styles I be doing. You know, I don't know. But today, I just wanted to be free. And I need to go put a bra on because these might pop up in the video. Love y'all. Subscribe, like, share. Peace.